Star Wars, Riley. This is your jam. The best
Ooh.
released Hot Toys Star Wars figure ever. And
Oh
look, I
man.
want to get the chat to weigh in on this one too, and because I want to hear people's thoughts on this one. This is one that I think we need to get everyone in on, right? The best Hot Toy Star Wars figure ever released. And again, we cannot say DX Vader because it has not been released yet.
Damn it.
Because
I was gonna
that
say
would be for sure.
that.
Because like I would pick that. I would be like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking DX Vader, bro. Like DX Vader is gonna be the grail to rule all grails, which is why, like I said, I have Empire Vader up here and I love it. But I only
Yeah.
have space probably for one Vader. So I'm probably gonna have to get rid of that one eventually to get the DX. But
Yeah.
Riley, best Star Wars figure ever, bro. And I gotta look at mine.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to like think off the top of my head. What? Oh man.
Dude, honestly, look, Empire Vader's tough to beat. Empire Vader,
Yeah,
that
it's
base, and just the
amazing.
presence. The helmet is a little bit shitty though because the magnet doesn't really want to stay on super well. So you just got to
Yeah.
get it there and leave it, and it's fine. But dude, Dark Side Anakin.
I'm
So
I was
that,
I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna go with the dark. I mean, I just that base, man. I always talk about it's one of the best bases Hot Toys has ever made. I love the light up about it. But yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna man, because I also really liked the Mando Luke. But yeah, I'm gonna say yeah,
mm,
Dark Side Anakin or the Empire Vader, because that one, Empire Vader, was actually my first figure ever. So the fact that is, I'm just gonna say that because that figure is amazing. The base is incredible. It has the light up yellow lighting, and like you said, it's a Darth Vader. Like you can't really go wrong. That is, in my eyes, the most iconic character in Star Wars. So that was one where, but the Dark Side Anakin, I understand the Grail prices. Like this figure is freaking amazing. The head sculpt is amazing. I think Carlos has told me he's not as much a fan of it. He thinks that it could be better, but I
he's
think
full of
it's
shit, bro. He's been
yeah.
trying to
Come
buy
on,
mine
bro.
for a month.
Oh,
So
there you go. Exactly. There you go,
yeah,
Carlos.
and I
But
keep telling him no. So
no, keep telling him no, man, because he was waiting for the 2.0, which still is yet to happen. We'll have to wait and see. And if they do a 2.0, that'll probably end up being the best figure ever, because if you make it better than this, like, oh my god. But yeah, this figure, it holds a special place for me. Maybe it's also biased because I obviously love Anakin Skywalker. He's my favorite character in Star Wars. So this figure, I think it was in the start of my collecting. I picked this up because I just needed it, man. This is such an iconic moment. So I picked that up, and it's just such a beautiful figure. It's got the amazing base. The robes are fine. The tailoring looks great. And another great pick would be the Darth Maul. That's a really good pick too, dude. Because
bro,
there's so many good, like just glorious Star Wars figures. You really can't go wrong with choosing the top 5. There's just amazing ones, hands down. But I want to hear your thoughts. What's your pick?
Riley, bro, this Darth Maul, man. Like they have, of course, the Clone Wars Darth Maul, and I had the Solo Maul. I had the Solo Maul. And I thought it was pretty good, but it pales in comparison to this one.
Yeah.
This one is phenomenal. This one is
Yep.
so good. Yes, people have had complaints that the red here in the photos is a little more red than it shows up in real life. In real life, it's like almost like a slightly red purple. Like it's like
Yeah.
slightly, it's like maybe not quite accurate in entirety to the red you see on screen, but it's pretty close, right? This Darth Maul has so much presence, especially considering you have 2 head sculpts. It's a DX, movable eyes. You can put him in a lot of different fighting poses. He poses well because it's mostly fabric. This Darth Maul, and look, as much as maybe even George Lucas didn't intend for Darth Maul to become iconic, I think he is one of the more iconic Star Wars characters. I think a lot of people,
Yeah.
like for a casual Star Wars fan, I think they would probably know Darth Vader. They would know Luke, probably. They know Han. And I think Darth Maul would be on that list. I think some people would know Darth Maul for sure.
Yeah.
Not to the level of Darth Vader, but it's yeah. I think Darth Maul could be in the running. If I had to choose the best Star Wars hot toy that I have owned, dude, it might be the Darth Maul. Like it honestly might be the Darth Maul. Like I love Darkside Anakin. I think Darkside Anakin's fantastic. Empire Vader is right up there too. And the only reason I would get rid of Empire Vader is because of space. And because DX Vader, I think, is just a little bit better. I think DX Vader is just fucking cool. And but if I had to pick one figure, it might be honestly a sleeper pick. I don't think I would put it number 1, but Durasteel Mando is super underrated. Durasteel Mando. Yeah. Like honestly, Riley, I've had the deliberation that I might only be able to keep one Mando, right?
Yeah.
If that is the case, I might keep Durasteel.
Wow.
Like over Chrome, which is crazy. But
I was going to say, Chrome Mando is also one that could be, because the amount of stuff that comes with that figure is insane. So you can put that one there too.
Yeah. It's true. But anyway, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Riley, final answer. I'm gonna go with Darth Maul. What's your choice?
Final answer. I'm gonna go Dark Side Anakin. That's so based off my collection because I don't want to do one that I don't have. The Phantom Menace, I don't have that one. I'm going Dark Side Anakin. It's amazing.
You don't have the Phantom Menace Darth Maul, bro? You need to
No,
pick
dude.
that up.
I have the solo one, the solo Maul, because I like the robotic legs. But
That's
I
pretty
do
cool.
love the prequels, so that would be one where if I see something, maybe I'd pick it up down the road.
You know, we always talk about the iconic version, the definitive version. It's Phantom Menace, bro.
It's Phantom Menace. That's
and people have been selling that one lately for some reason. I've seen like 3 or 4 different sales posts, and that one I just told you about, like someone listed it with the speeder for like $345. Like that's a steal.
Yeah.
So that's below retail. I think it was 400 something retail. So it shows you how bad the market is.
Exactly.
The market's pretty rough. So anyway, guys, we got a super chat. I'm not even gonna read the fucking username because
oh my god, he changed it. Oh,
he said DS Anakin is overrated. That's why Carl's been trying to buy mine, bro, for forever. Riley, Riley, you like sports, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Carlos was in our fantasy football league for the first time this year, and he kept trying to trade me over and over and over and over again for Travis Kelce, and I had to keep telling him, no, stop asking me. And then he told me I was never going to make the playoffs, and then I won the league. So, and he didn't make the playoffs. So I like to tell that story as a lesson of Carlos inadequacy. So
that's awesome. I love that. Anytime Carlos loses, it's a win.
I know, it was great, bro. He was like, Will, you're not going to make it. Help me out with my team. I was like, bro, I'm going to make. I think I was 1-3 at the time, so I was not doing too well, but then I turned it around and won.
Comeback season. I like that.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely.